Hi Kishan, hi Mani. Hi Ashish.
Hi.
Very good evening, everyone. Am I audible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. So we need to start try today. So if you guys have any doubts or any questions from bit manipulation, you can ask. Or if you don't have, then it's well and good. We can proceed further. Yes. Okay. So Vishnu, do you have any doubts? Does this yes suggest that? Tries? Yeah, try. I'm gonna discuss. Instead of that,
Ma'am, no doubts.
no doubts. Okay, fine.
Ma'am, the code of the previous class, if possible.
No, I'm not gonna share that because I want you guys to do these things on your own. So, and that code was like two was not that tough. If you would have seen it like precisely or closely, then you would have found out that okay, it's not that tough. I can write it on my own. Okay, so let's discuss the topic tries. Again, this is the very first time I am picking up the topic. I had only 3 batches in with Ashok IT as of now. So, like in the 2 batches, I was just trying to understand like how students are, and this is the time I'm like teaching you guys tries. So how does try look like? It's a kind of dictionary, you can say. Like, let's suppose I say you have a word data, or you have a word dark, or you have a word dare, you have a word stack, or you have a word set. So we assume that whatever whatever word we are going to get, it will be like, obviously the first word consists of one of the 26 alphabets. So I just say that this try has like 26 branches, like it can has 26 branches according to its structure. I will make its structure in that way. So when dark or data comes to me, I will just assign this node as D. Okay, then comes A. So again, I will imagine that, okay, D is done. Again, there is a possibility of 26 other keywords, right? Because word can be a combination of any number of alphabets, like the 26 alphabets you have. So again, here's a possibility of 26. I'll pick A. Then from A, I'm gonna pick T. And again from T, I will pick up A. So this is how I stored the data. Now next comes dark. I stored here R, and then I stored here K. Then comes dare. So R, up to R, you can see it's already there. I just need to insert E. So what happens here is you have already taken D, you have already taken A. So all the extra alphabets which is coming for a specific word, you're only creating the node for that. Other than that, you're not creating, right? And next comes stack. So I will first take it as S, then from S it's T, then A, then C, and then K. Now, if we talk about set, then from S you need to, sorry, my bad. Yeah, correct only. From S you need to go to E, and from E you need to go to T. So this is how any number of words given to you, you can simply store it in a try. It does not consume much of your memory, and it is like you can easily traverse into it. Okay, clear everyone? Perfect. Now coming on to the structure of the try. How is the structure? Yeah, correct. What is the basic use of, okay, what is the basic use of this data structure? Its use comes in the dictionary. Okay, like let's suppose you want to store some dictionary anywhere, like words of dictionary, like dictionary of words. So dictionary, it's a simple dictionary. You search online, and like whatever word you search, you get its answer, right? No, 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 not Python. It's, I'm just telling you a very realistic use of it. And also you must have seen that like sometimes it comes the question as whether the given, like the given strings are anagrams of each other, or there are so many questions on string where you need to compare the strings and then you need to return the data. So what if you have the try in that particular situation? It is very easy to insert the data in the try, and then it is very easy to fetch the data from the try. So like that is a plus point for you if you know try, and the interviewer ask you some question and you just come up with a solution using try. So interviewer will be like, okay, this person knows try as well. Like try is a thing which rarely people knows. So that's why it is an added on advantage for you in an interview if a question comes which uses try. Correct, it's an advanced DSA.
Other than dictionary, is there any other use like sorting of words?
You can think of it in many ways. It's not just like dictionary. You can think of a use case and you will get a use case. Okay. Okay, perfect. So right now, if we're discussing the structure of it, trie structure can be modified by you according to your needs. So right now, if I was talking about alphabets, it means that every node has a possibility of attaching the 26 alphabets you have. So you will have node array of 26 size. Okay, one more thing. You are storing the data well and good, but you should also know that from this specific character or this particular alphabet, how many times we have crossed. Like from with D, you have made dear, you have made dark, you have made data. Okay. So with D, you have crossed it 3 times. That means with three, like with D, you have made 3 words. Yes or no? So you should be having a count of that as well. Otherwise, you will just don't know that whether this particular like the word which you are traversing, is it data or is it like something else? Clear? Okay. Next comes, so as I told you guys, there should be a count. So you will have a count variable here. You can have a node constructor. You can run a loop, a for loop from 0 till 26 and assign all the node variables array of I as null. Okay. Next thing is you can also make your count equals to 0 as of now. So this is going to be the structure of your trie. Clear, everyone?
Ma'am, I was thinking, why should we have count? Okay,
I
it's
just
the
explained it.
constructor. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Okay. So like, let's suppose the question is, you have been given a certain set of strings, and then you have been given a case string, and you need to identify whether that case string is present in your given, like in the given set of strings or not. So in that case, the trie will be useful, right? You are storing your all the strings in the form of trie, and then afterwards you are just checking if that trie contains your data or not. Clear, guys? Okay. So since this is the, you can say, the first question or trie, I will explain the code for it. So here you can imagine you have a main function. You will create a root node. Now you have a string, like you have a string array. So one by one, you have to read a string and insert it in the trie. So you will read your string. Then you will call an insert function to, like, with root and the string. and it will be inserted. We will write an insert function later. Sorry. Next, once you have inserted, then you will be getting like Q queries, or you can say Q strings. So you can just take Q as an input. Then you have to loop Q times. One by one, you have to take a K string, like it will be inputted or it will be taken as an input. Next is you need to figure out the answer. That means you need to write the query function
Ma'am,
where
K is the string which we have to search in the queue.
exactly. Q is the number of strings which you need to search. Okay, it's not just that in the question you have been given one string, you have been given several strings. So that number of strings given is Q.
Okay, one thing, like, where is the list of n number of strings, like, that we have?
Here I have not given, I'm just writing a sample code.
Okay. So I'm confused with what is K then, because Q is all the
K is Q is certain number. According to that, you have been given strings, dat, data, str, string. So these individual strings, when I'm looping one by one, I'm taking a string, that I'm storing in a K.
Okay, one at a time.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'll send this K to my, like to a query function to see if it exists in my set of strings given as an input or not.
Got it.
Once it is done, if it is true, it is printed as true. If it is false, it is printed as false. So print your answer and that's it. Clear? Okay. So now our next task is to write an insert function. What does insert function returns? What does insert function returns? Any ideas, anyone?
Void.
Yep.
Just
Like it's gonna be root all the time. So, and the root is gonna be the same. So yes. Sorry. My bad. And here you will be having node root and string s. So in this, you are gonna run your loop for the length of the string. So how you're gonna store your string in an try? Any ideas?
like a binary search tree, like in terms of nodes, alphabets.
Okay, but still how?
Uh, First
Like
check.
the other node you're gonna have, you're not gonna store specific character D in it, right?
Yeah, we'll check if it exists, then don't insert. If it is not, then insert.
Okay, that means you are saying if the node is already there, stretching from the root node, we need not create it. Otherwise, we need to create it, right?
Yeah.
But how we will know which node we have to check for? Because there can be 26 different nodes.
So we have to like traverse to match the alphabet, first
No.
alphabet.
The thing is, you created in your structure, right? The 26 character array, like node array. Do you remember that?
Yeah, only if it exists. Like
No, no,
if
no, not only if it exists. I am talking about the structure. You created the node structure, right? Which has node array of 26.
okay,
Yes. So it will be having 26 nodes starting from 0 index till 25 index. So now we are going to map our characters with those array values or array index values. How? I'll figure out the index here. Which is nothing but whatever your s dot char at gives you. It can be A, B, C, D, E. Ensuring, like one thing you need to be sure of, all the numbers should either be in small case or should either be in like uppercase. Okay, so I'm assuming that they are all in the smaller case. So when I subtract 97, because you know that ASCII code for small a is 97. If I subtract 97 from 97, it gives me 0. So the first block or the first um, array index is gonna store the values for my a. Are you guys able to follow it? Then I'll check if that root dot c of index is equal null. If it is null, as Vishnu said that we first need to check, then we need to create the node. So it will be like root dot c of index is equals to new node. Then you are already done with this. So now you need to move your root to the next. And you also need to increase the count of that particular value. Clear? Is the code clear?
ma'am, one thing like for example, if the letter is starting with a D, then we are assigning it to the root and incrementing the counter.
Please
This is,
try to analyze it for a time. I am pretty sure you guys can now understand the flow of a given code. Yes, did you analyze the flow? Okay, so is your doubt clear now, Vishnu? Okay. So the next remaining function is the query function. That is easy, but still we are doing it for the first time, so we need to return.
Ma'am, sorry, one thing. In the new node, we have to pass the s dot char at, like, what the string that I'm
Why?
uh, with the in order to create the new node, we have to pass the character which we need to add.
No, but why? Like you can see here in the node function, the constructor is empty. So why we need to pass the character? I just said that you have with a node 26 null character attached,
Yeah.
which we are assuming that 0 belongs to A, 1 belongs to B, second belongs to C, and that similar way. So we are keeping a track of a character with the index at which it is stored. So we need not store that character anywhere.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So here, when let's suppose your, wait, I'll show you. Here you are gonna get for index, let's suppose D8TE is the like word. So in the index, you're gonna get for D, it's gonna be 3. Since it's the 4 letter, one less, it's 3. It will check if C of index, that is C of 3, is null or not. If it is null, it will create a node. Then wherever your root was, it will move its root to here. Then it will increase a count to 1. Same thing goes, it will rotate. Now it comes for A. So now for A, it will check root dot index means from this root. It will check if A is connected to it or not. A is not connected. Again, it will create a root. Again, it will shift its root to here and now increase its value to 1. This way it is following it. Are you able to get it?
Yeah.
Okay. So before discussing the query function, I want you guys to tell me how much time does it take for inserting a string into a trie? Insert function, how much time does it take? You can tell me how much time will it take for queries to execute? And third is, how come you can say it is order of n, Vishnu? Order of n is itself the number of strings you have. Okay. and one by one you are traversing every string and then you are inserting it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking that number of characters within the string.
But you know the question perfectly, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna be n cross m. N is basically the number of strings you have, and m is the number of time taken by each string. We assume it as m, like the maximum length of a string you can have in your given like array of strings. Query execution, if it is a query, it's gonna take queue time for sure. Next, it will again traverse the number of strings in the query n. Then it is gonna traverse every string properly. For that, it is m. Clear, guys, or not? Next comes space, how much you're gonna take. So since you are making a try, you're gonna store n strings with m, like m length probably. So we assume that maximally it like in the worst case situation, it's gonna be n cross m. Probably it can be less, but I am assuming the worst case situation here. Clear? Okay. So you guys know that mostly it is given as you have 10 to the power of 5 strings, and every string can have 10 to the power of 5 length. So when it is q asterisk n asterisk m, and even q is gonna have some value, it is gonna throw you TLE.
Ma'am, I didn't get, where did you get this 10 to the power 5 from?
Assuming that in the question you will be given in this way.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So in that case, it is gonna be tough, right? Like it's gonna give you the TLE. So how can we resolve it? Yes, guys, can we have any optimized way in which we can optimize this? DP, catching the search, caching the search. You can come up with an ideas for this, like it will be something which you can introduce on your end. But I am pretty sure that you guys will be able to do this question now. Do you understand try a little better now? Like what is try and how we are using it? Okay. Another question can be you have been given a matrix, basically a 0, 1 matrix, only 0 or 1 can be stored in it. So the matrix look like 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. The other row is 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0.
Ma'am, regarding that answer to that, whether it can be optimized or not, is the DP or recursive approach the right
No,
way?
No, not TP or recursive. Because if you will do that, I am already telling you to optimize it, okay? And you are entering into recursion is a tough thing. TP, you can explore that option, but you can like find out some new ways as well. And first of all, try to implement the basic solution. That is, try to write the query function on your own. I have written the insertion function. Now try to write the query function on your own. So this string, like this matrix has been given. You need to tell, or you need to display or count the number of distinct rows. Distinct rows means that you can see here that this row and this row are exactly same. So they are not distinct. Next, any similar row? This row and this row are similar, so they are not distinct. The remaining ones are this one, and this one. So you will be returning the count as 3. So can you think of a solution for this particular question? Can you guys think of a solution for this particular question?
Using tries,
How?
like storing from the left side in
Mm-hmm.
a dictionary
Mm-hmm.
0, and then putting the next element 0 1 on either side. If it is repeating all the way till the end, then we
How will
ignore
you know that it is repeating?
by the count variable till the last, like number of
See,
till end.
why will you even traverse till the last? When you are looking for duplicates or you are storing your uh, like let's suppose you made the try and now you are traversing in your try. Okay. So as soon as you get 2 for some particular node, you will know that the duplicate exists, right?
Yeah.
Right. Huh? So you need to back off from there only. Why will you like traverse till the end?
Okay. I mean, even the last bit can make a difference.
Yes, correct. So you need to look at every point that whether it is duplicate or not till the last bit, because the last bit can also make a significant change, and then only you can return your answer. But you do understand that how you're gonna frame the solution for this? Processing, and the try here will only consist of 2 child nodes, 0 and 1. Yes or no?
I mean, yeah, at the from root it will be 2 child, but the
Mhm.
depth could be up till 6.
How? Yeah,
Depth,
depth can be 6, but try structure will be for 2 nodes, right?
correct, correct.
Yeah. Okay, and other question is I guess this is it. For the tries, I guess you can explore more. Like there are no more questions even on lead code as well, but you can explore some questions on lead code for the try. Other than that, I'm done with this concept. So guys, did you understood try? What is try? And if you practice a little bit, you will be able to present it in front of an interview. Yes.
Ma'am, I have one question. Like, as you explained that try is like a dictionary, so it will have a key value pair.
Why?
Um,
It's
in,
not like a dictionary you use in Python.
okay,
I'm just saying you're looking for some words, okay? Like you're looking for a word in a random place, you just enter it and you will get the ease access of it. You need not like bother it again and again. That is what try makes it for you. Like the easier access of a given string.
okay.
Any other question?
Yeah, I mean, even I have doubt about Java dictionary. Like, it is, mm, isn't the key associated with something, or is it just
The
key?
thing is, dictionary was just a reference here. Again, I'm telling you, it's just a reference to tell you that if you see a regular dictionary, an Oxford dictionary, what you do there? If you have to look the word for A, you just go to the A section. Then the other letter is like the other character is N, then you look into the section which has the letters with AN. And similarly, you follow the trail and you get your specific
Answer.
string, right?
Yeah.
So it's a specific word. So that is what we follow here. Okay. It's not about that the given word should be mapped with its value and all. It's little complex. We need not get into that particular thing. It's just about how we can like map a given word in the try so that we can easily fetch it. That's what the try concept is. Okay, it's nothing. It's just an n-array tree if you have noticed. Like it has multiple branches and those branches also has multiple branches. So it's nothing but an n-array tree. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, what you guys would like to discuss? Any specific topic do you have?
I mean, I can ping you after like couple of hours.
Okay, perfect. So have a nice day, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye.